Nintendo, and we back talking sports. So I wanted to make a quick video. I haven't been really talking about the Warriors that much. As you know, Steph has been out. Um, and also Jimmy was out. That took a toll on me. So I really ain't been watching the Warriors in about a month, if I'm being real. It's probably been about a month and a half since I really locked into a Warriors game. But now that what's up, Shyam? Now that the post All Star break is coming, I figured I'd lock back in. I really want to see what the addition of Porzingus looks like. I know Seth Curry is coming back. DeAnthony Melton has been amazing. He has been everything I said that he would be coming back. Moody has been amazing. Pod still sucks. He had a good game versus the Spurs I seen, but we end up losing that game. Any game without Curry, we win is a plus. Um, but yeah, I really want to see how we look in this post All Star break. Right now, I think we're the ninth seed. Um, yeah, I think we're the ninth seed. Uh, eighth seed, or actually the eighth seed. Um, Phoenix is 3 games above them. So they're 3 games behind Phoenix for the seventh seed. And they're about 4.5 games from Minnesota for the sixth seed. I expect for the Warriors to come. Hopefully, Steph can come back after post All Star break, feeling rejuvenated. I think he's been out for about 2 weeks. I think. Um, man, it definitely need to be studied. Um, yeah, but I believe that Porzingus is actually going to help us. Only thing is his ass can't stay on the court, and him not being on the court is just like the team from last year. I think the Warriors will end up making the playoffs. I think they're gonna end up being the seventh or the eighth seed. It's subject to change if Porzingis can tap back in what he was doing with Boston. So I think if he taps back in with the stuff he was doing with Boston, hey, we might have something because right now the Warriors are 16th in points per game, 10th in opponents' points per game, 5th in assists. They're always going to be a very good defensive team. It's the offense that's kind of suffering now. You know, right off the break, they got Boston, they got Denver. Right off, right off, right off the break, Boston, Denver, Boston, Denver. So you have no time to relax or get a game in. You know what I'm saying? You don't have time for that. Then you got New Orleans, who you really can't. It's a trap game because you can't take them lightly. Then you got Memphis, then LA, Clippers, Houston. You go right back to it. So these first 10 games is very brutal. So they must lock in. If not, they could find themselves in the 10th or 11th seed in 2 weeks if they play around. If they play around, they could find themselves at the 10th or 11th seed. Or they could find themselves in the top 6 if they handle their business. My bad, y'all. So 29 and 26, eighth in the Western Conference. I'm actually happy that they got a couple of wins. They beat the Suns, came back. Pat Spencer been hooping. Pat Spencer has been better than Pods this year. I never thought I would say that. But the games that I've been watching the last couple weeks, Pat Spencer can get buckets. I've been through that, but he's been better. Like not making stupid ass, like not trying to shoot stupid ass shots and make. He just his IQ is very low sometimes. That's why I really didn't like him like that. But he been hooping. He he been hooping more than Pods. So I'm really curious to see how they look. Um, as you know, I want Curry to win his fifth title, but I want the Pistons to win the championship even more. So I won't be real mad if they don't make the playoffs. Then we gotta have a talk. I want Steve Kerr gone. I told y'all I'm out. I can't do it no more, bro. I want Steve Kerr gone. I do. I want Steve Kerr gone. And Draymond, listen, you can say what you want about Draymond. They have enabled this. Stephen A. I said Stephen A. Steve Kerr, the front office, and hell, I put a little bit on Steph Curry. They did not have the balls to control him years ago. So now you think you finna try to change anything or control this man in his 15th, 16th year? Draymond about to be 35, 36. It's too late for all that, bro. Y'all should have nipped this in the bud years ago, bro. Putting him in trade talks don't mean nothing. That ain't mean nothing. But I know Draymond would have traded himself to get Steph his next title. But Giannis don't want to leave the Bucks. He should, but he don't want to leave there. And they was tripping when they turned down our offer. We're not, bro. They turned down Pajinski. No, they didn't have Pajinski. They had Buddy Hield, Kaminga, Jimmy Butler, 4 first round picks, and they turned that all the way down. So if we gave them any more, it'd be just Steph and Giannis on the team. It looks like Steph might not get his, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they do. Maybe Jimmy come back next year. You got Jimmy, Porzingis, a healthy Porzingis, Steph. You got DeAnthony Melton, another version of Moody. You know, maybe that does work. I'm intrigued about this Porzingis signing because the only problem is he can't stay on the floor. That's the biggest problem. But they gave up Kaminga, who wasn't playing at all. So it's like you gave up one player, which is Buddy Hield, and Buddy Hield is streaky as hell. I'll take Porzingis injured over Buddy Hield. Like Buddy Hield is streaky as hell. So it's not like they gave up much to get, you know what I'm saying, to get him. They gave up a player who's not playing at all, who Steve Kerr didn't want to play, didn't develop, nothing. He was the closest player we had to a franchise player. I'm not sure if Jonathan Kaminga was a franchise player, but he was the closest thing we had. And that was the number one thing. They did not plan for the future after Steph. They should have been doing that 5 years ago, bro. They missed on draft picks. It should have started with drafting LaMelo. They didn't do that. So this is what I think. I'm interested to see in the Porzingis trade. We'll see how it goes. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Also, go tap into my boxing video I did today. And I actually will be on Rumble starting next month. I will be back on Rumble. Shout out to Two Raw. He was cooking over there. But they don't. None of the teams in the West scare me. None of them. But eh, people got to show up, bro. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Hey, they got Boston coming right out the gate. But yeah, as you know, I'll be watching the Knicks and the Pistons. So Knicks, Pistons first, and then Boston, Golden State. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. So like, share, subscribe. Shout out to my resident Warriors fan. You know what I'm saying? Warriors brother Shyam in the building. Yeah, I'm gonna holla at y'all, man. Go subscribe to my other channel, Real Hendo Reactions. We back cooking over there. I just did a boxing video a few hours ago, so go tap into that. And please go subscribe to my Patreon as well. We about to get back cooking over there, doing the Michigan Boy podcast. So y'all stay tuned, man. JR, what's up with you, my boy? I'ma holla at y'all. But yeah, I'm very interested in seeing what the Warriors, how they incorporate Porzingus. Seth Curry is coming back as well. And Seth Curry should get more minutes now that Kaminga, Buddy Hield is gone. You know what I'm saying? Especially Buddy Hield. He should get Buddy Hield's minutes. And Porzingis, I want to see how he looks. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'm out. Peace.